tarot. I am very grateful when you click on this video and check out what kind of messages I have for you today. If you resonate or like what you see, please consider subscribing and leaving a like, and leave comments in the comment section below. I would really love to know more about all of you and getting into touch with all of you, so please consider doing that. There's a reason why I clicked on this video. It might attracted you, so there has to be a message for you in here today. So let's get into it. I hope everybody is doing well and having a good time. I know. Okay. Okay, so yes. So on the bottom of the deck we have the Hanged Man. So it could be that you are a bit in the energy of waiting, trying to find new ideas, because on this card it really looks like he's doing a yoga pose. So it could mean that, just take it how it resonates, right? To maybe perhaps, do some yoga. I personally do yoga. I haven't done it in a while, so maybe I'm also Pisces, so maybe they're like, do some yoga over here. But it's good for the mind and the body. So, because the Hangman is all about getting new ideas as well, while you're kind of hanging around. And possibly there's also a clue that you need to do it near water, or that you need to get more ideas, get out of your house or job or where you live, and just go be around water more, so that you can have a better understanding and a better way to get more and new ideas for yourself. What you don't see coming is the moon. And the moon is all about inner knowledge, inner things come to light. There's like a path, a hidden path being revealed. So not everything might be as clear now, but it's gonna happen. The moon is gonna light up a whole new hidden path for you. And and you never know what's gonna come next. You never know what that's gonna bring for you. So I also have, which is also, I love the cards already. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Lovers. So with the Knight of Pentacles, I can see that someone here, you are this sunflower, and this person is looking on the map, in this case, to kind of see, how am I gonna go and be with Pisces? How am I gonna go to Pisces and find them, or how am I gonna approach Pisces? I'm just looking for a way to come towards you. And with the with the Ace of Wands, it's obviously an energy where there's action. So someone wants to take a certain action with you and towards you and offer you something. And in this case, it's pretty much the Lovers. So someone here is very much in love with you and really wants to come towards you with, something to offer to you, to bring to you, to propose to you. So, and obviously with the Lovers, it's like a, I'm pretty certain this feels like a soulmate connection over here, and it's very loving. like how they are, how she is touching his face, and them just being very close to one another and embracing each other. The Knight of Pentacles is looking for a way to come towards you with this energy, with this offer of love. Now, it's possible that perhaps you and your partner, or you and your person, lost contact for a while, or for some reason split up together, but they are working their way towards you again. For whatever reason, it might have been, not the right time, but now it is. And they are, or, they regretted their decision, and they now are like, no, you know what, Pisces is the one for me. I am going towards Pisces with this offer of love, and hopefully Pisces will take me back. But that's up to you, of course. I mean, you can say no, thank you, I want something else, or something else, someone else, or you are open to it. That's completely up to you. I hope there's this really loud car coming here in the street, and I'm hoping that this does not catch on my microphone, but I don't think it is. But I still am gonna say it. Like, I'm sorry if you heard it. It's kind of a bit of a weird noise. So, but yeah. So we have, in the near future, we have the Chariot, the Hierophant, and the Page of Swords. So again, this person, he really wants to come forward. He really wants to move towards you. And here in the, like a bit in the past, he's trying to figure it out how to do that. But now he's ready. He's kind of ready for this, and he wants to, move forward and go to you. It might not be that fast, because the Chariot is kind of a slow moving energy, so it might take a bit or a while. I think with the Hierophant also, he is kinda get in touch with himself. Like, I feel like he is very much, he or she, of course, like your person, because genders are not, I say he because I see a he, but it's gender neutral, guys. I feel with the Hierophant, he is trying to get in touch with, like, what's important to him or her or them, and they are trying to figure things out for themselves first. So they are perhaps, your person perhaps is, looking more within themselves, and what values do they have, what kind of morals do they have, what do they bring to the table, and what can they specifically give to you, because they do really want that. They do really want to give, and they really want to make this offer of love towards you. However, they are also struggling a bit with themselves, and I think that it's possible that they never experienced this kind of love before. So they can also be, someone that is like, what's this? This never happened to me before, and how am I gonna deal with this? So they are trying to find a way, because you also have the Page of Swords, and here you can clearly see he has the arrow and the bow, and he's grabbing for his arrow to shoot his shot. And I keep saying he, sorry, because I see he. Just please remember that it's gender neutral. I'm so sorry. Oh God. So this person is ready to shoot his shot, or their shot. Your person is trying to figure themselves out, but also a way to approach you, which they are already have been doing. So they are getting there, but they are not fully ready just yet. So it's a bit of a slow energy that is coming, but it's coming nonetheless. So if you want to wait for that, that's also up to you. But overall, I'm just gonna say, live your life anyway. Just continue on with what you're doing. Don't lose focus on yourself, because don't hang on to the fact that this person is taking their time, or because I have here in your near future the King of Swords. It's kind of funny that even though they are swords, they have bow and arrows. Because the page also had. And then we have the Knight of Wands. And the Empress. So the Empress is your energy. That is very clear, that this is your energy. You have all the tools that you can think of to manifest, to create, to grow, to fertilize new ideas, new beginnings. Perhaps you are ready for a new beginning, because with the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands, it kind of feels like a different energy. Unless your person is in the near future becoming the King of Swords. Because I feel like he wants to show up as the King of Swords for you. With the Page of Swords in the now kind of energy. But the Knight of Wands, we also have the Knight of Wands, which is a very it feels like, because the King of Swords is kind of strategic, I'm gonna say. Very strategic, I feel like he's a bit cold. So honestly, this person here that I showed before is not that energy. This is someone else. I'm trying to figure out who it is though. But we were gonna look further into this so that we might figure out who this person is, because King of Swords is, I don't know. I'm not always liking the energy, although this one is not too bad. But he has the, standing on his mountain top. He feels, this is also someone that has a very good job. He's very high in position. And the Knight of Wands feels like a very grounded energy. And I feel that this person, perhaps it's someone, perhaps both of them are people that you need to meet and give you something that you need to get clarity for yourself in what you're looking for. It could also be that there's just like a lot of pursuers for you. Because the Knight of Pentacles you have, and you have the Page of Swords, you have the Knight of Wands, you have the King of Swords, which are actually all different kind of energies. So, the Knight of Pentacles is really interested in you. Like, he is they are really, sorry, I keep saying it because I see gender neutral. Gender neutral. I'm so sorry. It's gender neutral, of course. But this person really wants you. They are really trying their best to find a new way to come towards you, and to give their offer of love. They do have the lovers in there, so it's a strong soulmate connection, I'm gonna say. And that's also how I feel it. That's how I get it. So I feel like there's just more pursuers in your energy. Like you are very wanted. Very liked and very wanted. So let's see. Is there more that Pisces needs to know about these connections? So we have the star. That's also you. You are you are just very wanted at the moment. Like there are many suitors that want you, and it's really up to you who you decide to be with, and if you're ready for that. That's also a thing. Perhaps you say like, you know what, I am choosing more of me. I am, creating new things for myself. I am catering to myself. I am, maybe not ready to choose between all of them. So I guess, you know what, I'm gonna do this one. Can you tell me who is the Knight of Pentacles in? Who is the Page of Swords? And who is the King of Swords? Tell me more about this. Oh. Knight of Wands. Who's the Knight of Wands? Oh, you want to come out. Tell me a bit more about. Ooh, okay, so let's just first go with the Knight of Pentacles. So we got travel. No, I want to have one more card too for him, because for the connection of the Knight of Pentacles. Can you tell me a bit more? Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, so, okay. So, the Knight of Pentacles is, you're right. The Knight of Pentacles is travel and soulmate. So now this can be two scenarios that I will give you. Either you meet this person on vacation or when you're traveling somewhere, or it's also very possible that you are going on vacation with this person. They are gonna come to you and say like, hey Pisces, do you wanna go here and there with me? And you go like, oh yeah, why not? Take a chance and go out on a nice vacation. So, and again with the lovers, soulmates. You got soulmates with them. I also asked who the Page of Swords is, and it got home and blonde female. Now again, this also doesn't really have any genders with them, so I can say you are either blonde or they are blonde. And home, it could be that you live near this person, or you live with this person, or you're gonna live with this person. It could be a roommate, that's also a possibility, or something with home, or perhaps he's just someone that, or they are someone that will give you a home. It's possible, like perhaps you are looking for a place to stay and they go like, hey Pisces, do you maybe wanna live with me, because I have a spare room and you are welcome to stay with me until you find something else. So for whatever resonates, please just only take what resonates, and if it's not, then just leave it behind, then it's not really for you. But I also have the King of Pentacles, so I do see dating and I see destiny. So there is some type of destiny that does want you to meet this King of Swords, and he or she or they will ask you on a date, and perhaps you go like, you know what, I'm single, so I'm gonna date this King of Swords and I will see where that goes. Because the Knight of Pentacles is a bit slower in his movements towards you, and although he or she or they want to give you this offer of love, they are also still trying to figure out, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna make this offer of love towards Pisces? And then we have the Knight of Wands, and I got communication and triangle. So triangle, jeez. So it's possible that you are already in contact with this person, or you're gonna meet this person somewhere online and you will start having this conversation with this person. But perhaps this person is also entertaining other people. Although the Knight of Wands gives me a very grounded energy, it could be a person that is not completely honest about perhaps already having someone in their life, or entertaining multiple people at once. It's very possible, so do be careful. However, also be careful, because when you get entertained by many suitors, there's also a possibility that this means pregnancy. And so do be careful and mindful. If you're not ready for a child, I mean, if you are, and if it does mean that you are getting pregnant, then congratulations. That is really good news. But yeah, do be careful, and also just only go for what you want, because in the end of the day, you are your own boss. You decide what you want with your life, and you decide who you let in for that, and who you want to wait for, who you want to create something with. There's plenty of suitors, that's for sure. And I mean, I'm very happy for you. I mean, that does mean exciting times, and it does mean like lots of offers from suitors that and you might be just having this really exciting time of your life where you go on multiple dates, and you might actually travel with someone, or so many possibilities. I just want you to create the life that you desire for yourself. You have every knowledge and power within you to do that. So also, and again, be just mindful and careful with who you give your time to as well, because there's clearly a lot of men, women, they thems that want to date you, and careful and mindful who you give your energy to. And that's all up to you as well. And I mean, we as Pisces, we are very intuitive, so I'm pretty sure you figured out very quickly who you want to be with, and who you want to go on dates with, and who you want to, give your time and day to. So let your intuition speak for you. Let me know what you thought, what your thoughts are. I really like to read them, and I also really want to connect with all of you. So with that being said, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.